Uh, Here I am. So coming at you today. It is Sunday, and this is the fall of Trump. Now Trump is continually doing things to seems like just destroy all of MAGA because the orange orangutan is now pissed off all of the ranchers. Now I talked to you guys about this. I don't know, about 3 months ago, telling you that Trump made some sort of deal with the Argentinians to buy a bunch of fucking beef. Now the cattle ranchers are pissed off. They've been pissed off. They've been pissed off because Trump is cozying up to this guy in Argentina, Milei, and he's trying to do something for him somehow so he can steal something from them or come up on them. It's really all annoying because of the fact that our ranchers are the ones that are hurting. Our ranchers are hurting. Beef prices have gone up because, of course, diesel prices have gone up, gas prices have gone up, and the price for most items have gone up in America. And the ranchers, of course, have to pay those prices as well. And when it's things that they need to take care of their herd, you know, those things have to be bought. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, Trump went behind their back and cut some sort of deal with Argentina. And now Americans are freaking pissed. They might be getting lower beef prices, but for the ranchers, the American ranchers in Montana and Wyoming and wherever, these guys, they invest a lot of money into these herds, and there's a lot of government oversight in regards to making sure that the beef that Americans get is checked and double checked so that we have good beef coming into America. And now Trump has cut this deal with them, and there's no safety measures over there. So if you guys get some beef that comes from who knows where and is not going through strict testing to make sure it's not infected with some sort of virus or whatever, yeah, well, then you guys will know what's going to happen. And by Trump making this deal, he screwed over the ranchers. The ranchers can't invest in their stock and buy new heifers to build their herd because the price of beef is down and they're not able to make that money or to replenish their herd when they've went ahead and gone to the slaughterhouse. So that's just one of many things. But as I said in the beginning of this thing, Americans are dying. Americans are dying, and it's not just Alex Preddy, it's just not Renee Nicole Good, it's all of the ones that they are not telling you about. Americans are dying in detention centers now, and they're covering it up. There's been 60 casualties that have been covered up by the Trump administration, and the things that he's doing is not helping American citizens. And come hell or high water, we need to find out if one of those deaths is Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's been gone. Hey, what's up, Jonick? What's up? Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. So Mitch McConnell's been gone for what, like 2-3 months now. Nobody's fucking heard a peep from him except for those people that say, oh, yeah, I talked to him on the phone, lying like a mother trucker. And hey, thanks a lot, Iconic. But nevertheless, Mitch McConnell, we need to find out what's going on with him. In regards to the things going on in ICE custody, there's been 60 casualties from last year that were not even addressed, were not even recorded, and the information is coming out now. And much like this information that's coming out about the illegal ICE detentions of American citizens, all right? So I told you guys before, if you guys go back to my shorts or if you guys go back to my old videos, I talked to you about what's coming. And the Trump administration has already started, slowly but surely, and they're going to be picking up American citizens one after another, one at a time, in different areas, so it doesn't make so much noise. So, but then this is going to come into play when the midterms come up. And I feel bad for you guys. I'm sitting here in Rostock, Germany. I don't have to deal with the shit you guys are dealing with. All right. By the way, I'm a Republican. All right. But I'm not a Trump Republican. All right. So, nevertheless, I sit here in Rostock, Germany. Everything's pretty much okay for me here. I got a kid here, and that's why I'm here. So, but when I do want to go back to America, I don't want it to be screwed up. And I'm telling you, you guys, it is getting really screwed up. And I don't see a way out of it because, as I said, the Trump administration is already picking up people off the streets now who are known Democrats or known to oppose Donald Trump's policies or what have you. They're getting picked up. They're getting picked up, and I'm going to tell you who else is getting picked up. That's all the people in Russia that are against Russia's war. And what's happening to them? They're getting picked up, and they're getting thrown right into the war. That's freaking crazy. So I say, draft Barron. Barron Trump needs to go sit over there on a battleship, just like all them other sailors, 9 months or whatever. Draft Barron. Hashtag draft Barron. You guys put it on every post that you write. Hashtag draft Barron. All right? So, the Russians are doing all they can, but it's not good. The only thing that's saving the... I don't watch Fox News either. Thanks a lot for watching the news. The Russians Putin just got fucking 15,000 North Koreans over there to go over there and fight against the Ukrainians. Yeah, I can do that, Canadian patriot. Hey, why are you saying anything bad about me? I'm telling you I'm against Trump. Are you a Trump lover? Because Mark Carney is definitely not a Trump lover. And he slapped Trump really down yesterday. Really like that. So, yeah, that's right. The future of Russia looks very, very mixed up because the Russians are pissed off at him, just like the Americans are pissed off at Trump. So, sometime it's going to happen. At some point, the oligarchs, they've already been talking to the opposition in Russia, and there's probably going to be some sort of a plan to take Putin out. I'm just thinking here. So, now the question is, what's going to happen to Trump? What's going to happen to Trump? What about all the pictures and videos that Putin has of Trump? I love Trump. Well, yeah. All right, stay canned cheese. Why don't you go over there and try to get his new press reporter job over there? You can be the next Caroline Levitt. So anyway, yeah, Putin has gone invisible. That's right. You're right about that. Thank you, Irish Paul. The thing is he already knows what it is. The oligarchs are already planning his exit, and they're just trying to figure out who's going to take his place when they fucking get his ass out. It's going to happen. And he knows it's going to happen. That's why he's hiding. So the Ukrainians have come out with their own ballistic missile now. And Fox News just reported. That would be great. That would be wonderful. That news I don't have yet. Thanks. Let me see this. I cannot believe that. I don't believe you. You know what? I really fucking stopped watching CNN. I gotta admit, I really stopped watching CNN. It's got so shitty since, nah, yeah, all right. So thanks for, thanks for getting my hopes up, Rusty, but not true. Okay, so, because if it was true, CNN would have nothing but that on. But it sounds good. So, but nevertheless, he's going through his own mental condition, his own mental conditions, his own physical conditions. It's all crap. He is going down health wise, and his presidency is going to be torn apart. As soon as he's out of office, it's going to be torn apart. Everything that he put his name on is going to be freaking torn down. That's going to be taken off. Every airport, every bridge, every street, I guarantee you they will tear them down. Each and every one. Every single one. This dude is... this president has torn our nation apart with this MAGA faithful that is willing to back him, even though he's running the fucking country into debt, major debt. We're sitting at 40 trillion in debt. And I'm talking about 7 of that trillion came last year just from Trump. Just from Trump. The war that he has been prosecuting over there in Iran illegally. Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you, Irish Paul. I have dreams. That's my dream, that I see him going in his orange costume to prison. Thank you very much. Thank you, William, for your comment. Be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. So, but this dude has caused so much problems over there that the country is split in regards to what is the most important thing. Everybody seems to think immigration is super important. Yeah, of course it's important. They need to have a control on the borders and the people when they come in, and all of the illegal crossings. They need to worry about that and not worry about the border crossing, because the borders are thick. They are good. We have border security. That's all good. It's the unprotected borders where the people are coming across that I got a problem with. And most Americans have a problem with. I understand that. But when these Mexicans or whoever come over there to America, now check this out. Just stay with me. Thank you, William, for your comment. That's super nice of you. Okay, so check this out, though. Now, I'm an American, born in Japan. My people were in the military. My dad was an officer for like 30 years, flew fighter jets. And the thing is, I knew from the beginning how to act. And my dad taught me that. So the thing is, when you got a dude like Trump, whose father was a senator and wasn't really home all that much, his mother brought him up, and his mother talked bad about him. I'm telling you, when your mom talks bad about you, that's pretty fucked up. All right. And so this is the dude that we got running the country. His mom talked bad about him. So, and this dude who's now running the country picked the Department of Defense, Secretary of Defense. And his mom came to the Congress and fucking talked bad about her son, the dude who's now the Department of War Secretary, right? This dude's mom talked bad about him. So how is it that we can just ignore a mother's protestations about her son and fucking let him go on? No, he is not. I have to disagree with you on that, but I will give you your opportunity. We have Biotech Rick, who seems to think Trump is an American hero. Well, if he's a hero for you, then you're obviously a communist or possible Russian, because he ain't doing nothing for Americans. What has he done for Americans? What has he done for Americans? Prices are going up. You're paying out the ass for gas. What's the price of gas today? National average is like over 410, I think. In some cities and some states, it's way more. All right. So Thank you, Mater Marble. Hey, that's fucking. He says Trump is a giant douche. Yeah, yeah. Okay, biotech. Listen, sit there and name one thing Trump has done for the American people. Okay, we got people over here depending on real beef, on real healthy food, and now we got a president went and spent 40 billion for some beef from Argentina or who knows where, and it's coming into the country, and it has not been tested like we do our tests. And hey, when the shit starts going bad, you guys are gonna know. Um, but it's not just the Russians. People are dying, and people are gonna be dying if you're being fed some beef or some beef that is imported starts killing Americans or has some shit in it that wasn't there before, and there's gonna be more Americans that are dead. And don't think that freaking RFK is gonna be able to give you some sort of a secret shot or something like that, because RFK doesn't know anything about health and human services, all right? And the CDC also not. You know what I'm saying? So we got problems in America, and I don't know where there's going to be a way out. But Donald Trump has a line taken out of a bill that protect U.S. citizens from ICE. All right, the bill is better than U.S. beef. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to find out about that. But we're not saying he didn't say Argentinian beef. He didn't say Argentinian beef, and the fact is, this dude is already doing what he can to fuck over Americans. He screwed over the ranchers. They were on TV about 30 minutes ago, all of them talking about how bad they feel like they've been fucked over by the Trump administration. But now the Trump administration is getting ready to fuck you. And I'm going to show you how. There was a bill in Congress on the floor, and there was a line in there that was put in by the Democrats to protect American citizens from ICE. Right? Now, like I said, I'm a Republican, but that kind of shit I would have agreed with. I mean, why not? American citizens protecting American citizens from ICE? I think so. So, but Trump, they sent it through, but Trump made them take it out. So that means that you, as an American citizen, can be detained, can be locked up, and, if you get shot, well, then, you shouldn't have been over there. That is what everybody is understanding. But it is the real MAGA assholes and the people who are trying to turn America into a criminal enterprise, such as what Donald Trump is trying to do, turn America into a criminal enterprise. He's trying to blackmail other governments. He's trying to get countries to pay him money. He's blackmailing freaking media companies and TV companies and also film companies. And this is not going to end good for Americans. All normal Americans just want to have a decent life, not have to pay too much, and don't want no foreign wars. You know what I'm saying? No more foreign wars. But what do we got? A foreign war again. It was only supposed to be 2 or 3 weeks. Now, what are we looking at? 5 months. 5 months. So, this is a serious situation. Trump has got to go. Trump has got to go. Trump said, yeah. Hey, Rusty, that would really be good, but I don't see that. I'm not seeing that. Not nowhere. It would really be great, but I just don't see it. I mean, I don't see it. So, hey, you guys, I know you guys watch me and know that I'm over here doing this podcast and stuff. Check this out. I wrote a book. It's called A Crazy Life. Nobody said this shit was going to happen. Check that book out. I swear to God, you will love it. I swear to God. It's available on Amazon, and you can get it on Kindle also, okay? And guarantee you, if you start reading it, you won't put it down. It's one of those kind of books, but it's not political, all right? Just so you know. But nevertheless, the Trumps have given the okay to open a bank. The Trumps have been given an okay to open a bank. These dudes, if anybody put any money into their banks, hey, you could forget it. You will be like freaking like those scenes where you see governments when they're falling and stuff trying to go over there and get your money out of the bank and stuff, and they ain't giving that money up. Yeah, go ahead and put your money in Trump's bank if you want to. I don't think it would be a good idea. So, but the fact that they even gave the Trumps the ability to open a bank for me is unbelievable. Unbelievable. They had a meeting over there the other day, and apparently Trump shit himself. That's what was being said. So, for all you MAGA guys that are over there taking up for Trump, how do you feel about him sitting in the Oval Office, shitting in his diaper as everybody's standing around? Did you guys notice that Trump doesn't even stand up when he's in the Oval Office anymore? He just sits behind the desk. Sits behind the desk the whole time. Listen, this dude's incontinent, impotent, and probably freaking can't get it up either. And I don't know what his little chick Natalie Harp is doing for him other than changing his diaper and wiping his ass and feeding him filet o fishes. How do you wait a second? Hold on. Somebody fucking asked me. I love this. You guys are fucking funny. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, Palantir. Yeah. Bad stuff. Yeah. Who is this? Yeah, that's not me. I don't know, Rusty. Sorry about that. It's not me. You got the wrong guy. But check this out, Rusty. If you want to go looking, that's all good. I'm going to tell you something. My criminal record is not so big. I got arrested with 2 ounces of freaking weed. That was when I was 13 years old, something like that. They caught me with 2 ounces of weed. Man, I was such a bad boy. So what else? Yeah, I mean, I don't have a little. I got a little stuff, you know what I'm saying, but nothing big. But I'll tell you one thing. I was. I had to deal with some freaking charges one time that I was not guilty of. But in order to protect somebody, I took that guilt. I took the guilt in regards to no, Rusty, that's not me. I'm sorry, buddy. That's not me. Sorry. But nevertheless, sometimes you got to be the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be the bigger man. And that's one thing that Trump does not know how to do is be the bigger man. He is so thin-skinned that every time anybody says anything about him, whether it's Jimmy Fallon or friggin' Stephen Colbert or whoever, so thin-skinned, he throws a hissy fit and starts throwing AI slop all around. I mean, how do you guys feel about this AI slop? If fucking Biden was doing that shit, what would you guys be saying then? If you got a Democrat in office and freaking, yeah, real American. Hey, thanks a lot for that, man. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, all right? Let's get to 5,000. All right, so nevertheless, the situation in Ukraine has gotten really bad, and the ballistic missiles are killing them. The ballistic missiles are killing them. And but they now have some homegrown ballistic missiles, and they have shot them over 1,200 kilometers. That's approximately like 800 miles. So that's pretty good from their border. So that's great. I think the Ukrainians need to take their Putin's ass down. They'll get enough done, and then the citizens in Russia will take Putin down from their own. I already know that. So the question is, what are the Americans going to do? What are the Americans going to do? Because this dude has either got to die on his own real fast, or he needs to be taken out in regards to Article 2, Section 4, right? Because they ain't going to fucking throw him out in regards to the 25th Amendment. You don't have enough backing for that. What do you got here? Oh, hold on a second. Michael Neglia, you're sick in the head, and you support, yeah, that's totally wrong, Michael, and you're not an American citizen, probably, so maybe you don't know, and Trump is doing ha ha ha, Ukraine is, yeah, yeah, you know what? For those of you that taking up for Russia, for those of you taking up for Putin, hey, more power to you guys. But when it comes down to it, and Putin is gone, and Trump is gone, because neither of them are going to last much longer. All right, neither of them are going to last much longer. Real American, you can keep on saying Trump, Trump, Trump. What are you going to do when he dies? Huh? What are you going to do when he dies? They ain't going to elect J.D. Vance. You can forget it. Yeah. So, and nevertheless, I can tell you this. Donald Trump has been the same person that he was since the mid 80s, because I ran into him as I was doing a modeling job back then. And my manager told me all about him from then. And then he and I lived in the same area a few times. I lived in Palm Beach, I lived in New York and stuff. And he ain't never changed. He's been fucking over people since I knew him from back then. So, and all the other people that are making comments and in the Epstein files, all of the survivors, they need to be defended, not the pedophile that's sitting in the Oval Office. Why would you defend a pedophile? Either you're a pedophile yourself or you're somehow enriching yourselves. Where's your proof? Hey, look on my main page and you will see an FBI document that says Trump was actively recruiting girls. He actually said it himself. All right. So he actually said it himself that on the plane, when they were on the plane on Air Force One, he said that the girl, Virginia Giuffre, was from Mar-a-Lago to Jeffrey Epstein through Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, she wasn't the only one. This is just it. This is what you guys are not understanding. There are so many girls that are not being addressed, that were threatened by Trump. Their families were threatened if they were from Honduras, and they sent $2,000 to the parents over there, that they wouldn't have to worry about little Lucia. Everything's good with her, but really little Lucia is over there on Little St. James Island getting sexually assaulted by who knows how many rich, powerful men. This is what I'm talking about. How can you sit there and ignore all of these survivors when they're telling the truth in regards to the situation? You don't have 30 people saying the same thing, and it's all wrong. It's all a hoax. When you got 30 motherfuckers saying the same thing, it's not a hoax. You guys, if you guys are criminals, if you guys are, down with Trump because you don't give a shit what he does, then you're one of those people that he said wouldn't be mad at him if he shot somebody on Fifth Avenue. He said he could do that. Would you guys still be voting for him? Yeah. Biden is gone. Stop talking about Biden. Biden is gone. Obama's gone. All the freaking Democrats are gone, bro. We're in charge. The fucking Republicans are in charge. But we got a dumbass in the fucking Oval Office. And that's fucking wrong. The grand old party was the best party. And now we got to sit here and look at a infrastructure bill that Biden got passed. Hey, at least he got something done for the country. So, and what has Trump done for any of you? I would like to hear one fucking thing that Trump has done for you guys, other than give you a pardon because you're a fucking ex-J6er. Beating Capitol Police with bars. Oh, come on, Robert. Get off the bullshit, man. Get off the bullshit. But thanks for watching, and give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and you can see some more of this content. And the fact is that Donald Trump is not going to stay in office very long. And when he is gone, then everybody who sat there and tried to back him is going to find out that the Republican Party is not MAGA. The Republican Party is not MAGA. And what Donald Trump has really pretty much put into play is he's got individuals now in the Republican Party that call themselves MAGA that are going to be ready to try to jump in his seat when he's gone and do the same shit that he's been doing. And what has he been doing? Fucking over Americans, taking Americans to war, having higher gas prices, higher grocery prices, higher prices all around in regards to home building materials, everything's higher because the price of gas is higher all around the world. So incorrect by 9.2%. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, that was when, come on, man. That was right after COVID. All right. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen, you guys, I do not have Trump derangement syndrome. I do not like him because I know who he is. Nah? It's like when you know somebody, then you can say, nah. All right. So, in regards to what's going to be coming for you guys, if you're in America and you're not a MAGA Donald Trump voter, then you might be arrested. You might be detained. You might not get to vote. So be aware of what's happening around you. Stay in contact with people who are close to you, who you care about, because when the shit starts hitting the fan and Donald Trump sends his groups out to go pick up people, those people that get picked up, they're not going to have, they're not going to be doing no due process shit. You hear me? There ain't going to be no due process. Just like they're picking up these Mexicans and Venezuelans and whoever on the street right now and screwing them over and throwing them into a fucking building, hot as a mother trucker, getting maybe a sandwich or maybe some Jello. It doesn't matter. When it starts happening to Americans, and those Americans are not able to vote or able to express their feelings or opposition, then it's wrong. Then it's wrong. We have freedom of speech in America. So you need to make your voices heard and you need to stay strong and stay together. All right? I care about my country. I care about my country. I love my country. Donald Trump does not love our country. He loves himself. Why do you think he's trying to put his name on here, a name here, a name is here? He's trying to he's trying to have a legacy. So shit that's going to be there after 100 years, that his name will still be there. That's what he's trying to do. He does not love America. All right? Americans show their love for former presidents by naming buildings after them. But that's the Congress that does that shit, not fucking presidents that are serving. I mean, how would you guys, what would you think if fucking Obama went and tried to build some building or do some stuff and throw his name on it? Oh my God. You guys, my party would have had a shit fit. I can tell you that. Republicans would have had a shit fit. You know what I'm saying? But it's more important for you guys to stay safe. Stay safe and just be aware. Be informed about the situations in your neighborhood and in your city. Because I guarantee you, when ICE starts coming in with these lists of people to pick up, these dudes are not going to be trying to listen to your protestations. They're not trying to hear, hey, I'm an American citizen. They don't give a fuck. They do not give a shit. And they're coming. I guarantee you, before the midterms, there's going to be more and more and more and more arrests. All right? Be aware. Never forget to tell your loved ones that you love them, because it's very important, because you never know when today is going to be your last day. All right? Do what you can do to help your fellow Americans out. If you know somebody's doing bad, then help them out. All right? I heard something the other day. It's very, very uplifting. that the one girl that I know, she's doing, she's got OnlyFans, right? And they were trying to screw her over there in Florida. They were trying to screw her over in Florida, and this girl beat them in the courts, and then she turned around and donated like almost $1 million to the schools in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a very, very important thing. We need to keep our freedom in America, and Trump is losing it. He's not losing it just in his diaper, he's losing it up here too. All right? You guys stay aware and stay on the ball, all right? Because I love you and I want to come home at some point, all right? All right, man. Hey, listen, I'm gone. I'm going to come back later on this afternoon. I'm going to do a little bit more research and check some stuff out. Thanks for your comments, and I'll see you later on this afternoon.